everyone that was not my color believed me. It was my people that needed convincing. If someone like the diddler is your hero, then you should hurry up and go to hell with him. If someone like Jay-Z is your hero, then, just be glad you're not talented so he could sacrifice you like he tried to do me, and he succeeded with Aaliyah. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Or for Justin Bieber alone.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an interview.
I know. Two Diddy doo-wop bops. What a reunion.
Sometimes it's better not to delete their names from your phone. You have to rather change the names. You change the name to don't answer 1, don't answer 2, don't answer 3, don't answer 4, don't answer 5, don't answer 6, don't answer 7, don't answer 8, don't answer 9, don't answer 10.
Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed. Yes, my darlings, we have yet another Diddy update. We're going to have Diddy for the rest of the week because I got so much to say and there is so much in the press. And because I live in England, I get all of the feedback the following day. But before we continue, because I know you guys are living and loving, I support Fumi Nation businesses. I support you, I support you, I support you because I am grateful for what you have done for me. I have PO boxes in England as well as in America. Whatever PO box is close to you, you send me your businesses, you send me your brands, and I will promote. All I ask is that you follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. That's it. I am wearing K and Oli. I wore the dress yesterday. I am wearing yet another outfit today. When I tell you that this dress is so clean and well made, I am living and loving, and I had to show you guys. What do you think of this? Is this not fabulous to go to the office? Just look. So sharp. I lived for it. And then I am wearing my Giorgio Rossi heels, of which I bought and could not wear them, but because I've lost weight, all of a sudden they are fitting. I mean, is this not fabulous? Is this not fabulous indeed? I am going to be in Manchester. I am going to be in Manchester on the 5th of October, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys. The tickets are $25 and up. The link is down below. I cannot wait to see you guys. I am so honored. I am so honored to be invited to be a guest speaker at the She Leads for Legacy conference at the Laurie Theatre. cannot wait to see all of you, and I will stay behind after the event so that we can have a step and repeat and I can take pictures with all of you. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Alrighty, so why are we here? This is an interesting episode because I was kind of sort of there. I am going to take you back to circa 1999 Manhattan. On the weekends in New York City, it was always alive. There was one club after the other that you could go to. And even after we went to night clubbing, we would go for breakfast. For those of you that were in your 20s in those days, you know how Manhattan was. That particular night, I had gone to Life nightclub. I had two roommates, Sherry and Shauna. Shauna, are you watching? I hope you're watching this. Shauna and Sherry, my two roommates, because we were all models, and we had like a model flat, so we were all sharing this flat. And they had gone to another club on the west side, and I had gone to Life. I loved Life. Life was glamorous. It was fabulous. I just lived for it. It gave me Studio 54 vibes, and you know how very much I love my disco. I was coming from, I think from 6th Avenue. I think 6th Avenue. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 6th Avenue. And you had SUVs speeding down the street. Of course, nobody knew what was going on. And of course, everything's electrifying. But these cars were beating the red lights. They were not stopping. And in the car, almost, I was like, isn't that J-Lo? That's what I thought and said at the time. I said it out loud. Anyway, it was really quick and fast. It was about 3 cars that just zoomed right past. Didn't wait for any red light. And you know how Manhattan is. Everybody was horning and just leading them on. And they were really just beating through the red light, and other cars were following. I didn't think anything of it. I went on home. Shauna and Sherry came home to say that there was a shootout at the club. I said, what? They said, yes, a girl got shot, this, that, and the other. It was crazy. Everybody scattered all over the place. I said, my God. They said that they think that the Diddy was there, this, and the other. I said, how? You have to understand, in those days, celebrities still came to clubs. Even Life. I met Biggie out there. Biggie was so fly. He was so fabulous. He had bought me a drink at the bar, and I had just come from London, and I was only here for maybe a month. And he said that his name was Biggie Smalls. But somehow I read it as Smally Biggs. It didn't make sense to me. So I went to Shauna and Sherry. This was a different night. I said, very strange man. There's one big guy over there, and he calls himself Smally Biggs. When I tell you, Shauna and Sherry started laughing. They said, where he at? And Shauna and Sherry, all of us went back to tell me that he was a big guy in the States. And it was interesting because I was coming from London. And again, no social media. So unless you came to the States before you understood this celebrity, that celebrity, there were just certain celebrities that we did not know of. I say that all to say, because that night indeed there was a shootout that involved Puffy. J-Lo was there by extension, and there was a young artist, 18-year-old artist that was signed to Bad Boy Records, and his name was Shyne. Shyne was from Belize. Shyne ended up being prosecuted and jailed for 10 years from 1999. And he came out when he got parole in 2009. He was deported back to Belize, and he came back as a diplomat in 2021, 2022, I can't remember. And there was a lot of whispers that Diddy had a lot to contribute in getting him back into the United States. In 2 years ago, what are we in 2024? Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, because he was back. BET was honoring Diddy, and and Shyne came out to perform with Diddy the song that made him famous at that time. I'm giving you all of the backstory. Let me get to, because I want to remember this girl's name that got shot in the face, because she's out again. And I say again because she has always said that it was not Shyne, that it was Diddy that shot her in the face. Natalia Rubin, that was her name, claimed that the Bad Boy founder paid off the nightclub where it happened. Shyne has come out with a statement.
When I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, I saw you went to a birthday with him once.
I
saw a birthday cake.
I went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if he and I were bombali. This is someone that destroyed my life, but do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not. I am different than maybe other people. No one needs to fail for me to succeed. No one needs to suffer for me.
In your trip, or thereafter through the reconciliation, when he was an instrumental part of promoting you through Revolt Media, were you aware of these freak-off events, and were you aware of them? Did you have any participation in them?
Oh my goodness, Jules Vasquez. Jules Vasquez.
Were you aware of them?
Jules Vasquez.
Were you aware of the freak-offs?
So I had nothing to do with Sean Combs' personal life, no interaction. That level, everything was strictly on a professional level.
Do you see why I had to give you the backstory? I don't believe Shyne did it. I never did. He was an 18-year-old kid. Not to say that 18-year-olds cannot be adventurous. It's his personality. I want to tell you something because it's important to understand. This boy had nobody to defend him. He's an immigrant, such as I was then. I'm an American citizen now, but then you coming into America, and I've said this so many times, America you're amazing. It's an amazing country. It's so big in energy. It can be heavily intimidating. As an immigrant, you want to behave yourself. You don't want to be deported as he was. He didn't have the money, he didn't have the influence, he didn't have the backing. And so, allegedly, on the streets, he took the fall. That's what I feel. Hearing him saying, I don't need anybody to fail in order for me to win, just resonated with me. But again, I am very good with people. I understand the psychosis of what we do, why we do it, and how we do it. So just feel me out. If I had this wonderful career and I had a friend that I was mentoring and we went out and this protégé disturbed the peace to this extent, do you think I would ever want to see or hear from that person again? You see, when Shyne came out to perform with Diddy, I was lying down. I sat right up. That was when I knew. Because any human being that would come and disrupt everything I've worked hard for, and you bring out, when I'm there with my girlfriend, you endangered lives, somebody got hurt, why would I want to help you? I want you to be deported, and I would want you to stay there. Are you with me? Okay, let us read, baby. And this is from Hip Hop DX. Shyne tears into Diddy after Dudadu arrest. He destroyed my life. Shyne has blamed Diddy for ruining his life while reacting to the news of the federal charges against his former label boss. The ex-bad boy rapper turned politician was asked about the trafficking and racketeering case against Puffy during a press conference in his native Belize on Wednesday, because I know he came back as a diplomat. Yeah. Shyne, whose real name is Moses Barrow, answered by airing out his long-standing issues with Diddy, stemming from the 1999 New York City nightclub shooting that saw the bad boy boss walk free and Shyne spent almost a decade in prison. It was, I watched that case every single day, and may his soul rest in peace. It was Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran handled that case and got him off. When I was an 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us wanted to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world, I was defending him, Diddy, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, he said. He pretty much sent me to prison. Yes, I forgive him. I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I was in jail from 18 to 28, and he has not forgotten. This is not someone who I vacationed with and whom I enjoyed great intimate relationship or brotherhood with. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgive. Shyne, you're a bigger and better person than me, but I understand you were only 18 and they would have thrown money at you. They would have thrown so many things at you. They would have said, we're going to sponsor and do so much for Belize. We're going to do this, that, and the third. And so you thought to yourself, you know what? It couldn't be that bad. When I come out, I'll be this, that, and the third. And I'm sure in your ear, they would have said you will not even do the whole time. You'll only do 2 years and then you'll be out. Shyne, who is the leader of the opposition in Belize, explained that he forgave Diddy for the betterment of his home. What did I say? His home country, given the financial support the rap mogul could offer. What did I say? He was in a position at the time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education, he continued. Despite holding Diddy accountable for ruining his life, Shyne said he doesn't take any joy or any satisfaction with what he's going through, adding, I am different than maybe other people. No one needs to fail for me to succeed. The 1999 shooting involved Diddy and Shyne previously made headlines in February when the victim, Natalia Rubin, claimed that the Bad Boy founder paid off the nightclub where it happened. I am the woman he shot in the face in that December 27, 99 Club New York shooting, she said in a video posted on social media. Let me also add, she has always said this. She has never changed. She has never changed these accusations right from the beginning. She's a very, very strong woman. Natalia, you're strong because you had the backbone then and you're still keeping with it now. Anyway, moving along. I have told everyone since then, even the surgeon who did the surgery to take the bullet, I got shot in my face with a 9mm hollow point bullet called a cop killer. I literally told everyone and never changed what I said. I got shot in the face. I watched him fire the gun. I've said it all this time. Even the surgeon who did my surgery testified in the criminal trial that while they were putting me under anesthesia, I kept to my word. She continued, I was screaming, Puffy shot me in the face. Everybody knew he did it, but he paid off the club bouncer and all these other people to hide the video. That's his M.O. Ruben, who received nearly $2 million in a settlement at the time from Diddy, also accused the record executive of attempting to flatten her car as a means of intimidation. One or two comments here. Shyne ruined his own life. Nobody forced him to gun clap in a crowded nightclub. No one told him to take the fall. He made those thug choices. He served the thug sentence. Another one says, so you're disregarding what the victim said. You sound smart. Moron. Can you read? He didn't do the doodah. Puffy did the doodah. Shyne took the fall and was set up. I hardly call an 18-year-old a grown-ass man. Darlings, that's all I gotta say on this one. I remember the night very, 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 very well. And it is what it is. I remember when Tupac got shot. I remember when we heard about Tupac's passing. I remember later on we heard about Biggie's passing. It was a touch and go at that time. And as a parent today, older, in my 50s, you know, would I want my child to go out into show business, entertainment, modeling, acting? Absolutely not. Because the innocent get eaten up. And things like this happen. And things can get out of hand. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and I will see you I will see you sooner than later. All of my love.